Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Chris, and for my video today I am actually not doing a tag video. Hooray! I think I'm caught up finally. But instead today I'm going to be talking about my spring favorites of 2019. So I have a couple categories of things that I've really been enjoying this spring. We haven't had much of a spring here in the Northeast. In fact, today it's like 41 degrees and raining. So haven't been able to really enjoy the sunshine that much. However, we've had a few nice days, and so we're getting there. I'm sure eventually we'll get some warm weather around here. So I think I'm going to start with some shoes today. These are a pair of slides that I got from DSW. And if you take a look at them, you can see that they're an excellent dupe for the Hermes Oran sandals. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Hermes sandals are really, really popular. As you probably know, they're all over Instagram and YouTube and everywhere. And they are quite beautiful, very simple sandal. However, they're very, very expensive. And I saw these and I thought these were an excellent dupe for them. They are Steve Madden, so they're still a good brand, but obviously you're saving yourself hundreds and hundreds of dollars with these. So the Hermes sandals, of course, have the H-shape slide right here, and they're just very flat. And that's exactly what these are here. So they're easy to put on. I got them in white. I think they come in black and a couple other colors. And I will try in this video at least to give you a description in the description box, even if I can't put any links there. I'm not sure. But all of these items that I'm going to be showing you today are available still, and because they're pretty new to my collections. But in any case, I really do like these. They're very, very easy to get on. Obviously, you just slide your foot right in. They're nice and flat. They do have a little bit of padding in the footbed. And I just can't think of anything that is easier than to put on a slide on a summer day when you're walking outside, and I think they go with everything. So even though we haven't had really nice weather, I've been wearing them quite a bit. I've even been wearing them in the house because they're super comfortable for that. And so I'm looking forward to getting a lot more use out of this. And if you don't want to spring for the $600, $700, $800 for the Hermes sandals, I think these are a really good dupe for the money. I can't remember how much they were, but I know it was well under $100. And for such a simple shoe, I actually don't mind not going designer for these because I feel like I'm going to beat them to death. And so that's why I chose the Steve Maddens. Okay, my next category is going to be some beauty items, and the first is this item here from Glow Recipe. It is called the Watermelon Sleep Mask. So if you are familiar with Glow Recipe, they have their own website, and they also have their products available at Sephora, but they specialize in Korean skincare, and this item is one of their absolute best sellers. I spotted it once, thought I'd try it, fell in love with it. I absolutely love this stuff. I actually have bought a couple jars of it now, and I also have the little mini jar, which is really good for travel. Because I use this thing so much, I actually thought that the travel size would be excellent to take on an airplane because you know you're limited to the size of the items. But basically it is this sort of gel-like substance, and it smells like watermelons, and it has a little bit of exfoliating properties. So you get this little spoon. They give you the little spoon. I just think it's so cute. And you stir up your watermelon mask, and all you need to do is take like a spoonful of it and pat it on your skin, or you could gently smooth it on as well. Now, don't let the idea of a sleeping mask scare you. I thought at first that it was going to get all over my pillowcase, but in fact it does not. As soon as it dries, it stays on your skin and it doesn't go anywhere, so you don't have to worry about staining your sheets at all. But it smells like watermelon, and you just smooth it on your skin. It has a really nice cooling texture. It smells really, really good. And when you wake up in the morning, if you have anything, any issues at night, like you know you're getting a pimple, or maybe there's just some redness or rashiness or something happening, this will effectively get rid of it. I'm not kidding. So the regular size is, I don't know how many ounces, but this would be the regular size. And then if you want the mini one, of course, I have both, only because, like I said, I want to travel with it and I don't want to be without it. I think I use it at least 5 times a week. I try not to mix it up with any retinol, because they do say that it has like the same type of properties or some sort of exfoliation properties as retinol does, and you really shouldn't mix the two. So occasionally I will put some retinol on, and then I also alternate with this at night for a treatment. Very, very easy. Just put it on. It takes a couple seconds to put it on. It dries very quickly. and it really leaves your skin soft and clear and smooth and refreshed, and I just love it. So highly recommend that one. You can get it at Sephora, as I mentioned, or you can go on Glow Recipe directly, glowrecipe.com, and you can purchase it there as well. Okay, my next item as far as beauty goes is Covergirl Outlast lipstick. So I love lipstick. I must have probably 25 or 30 lipsticks, and of course the biggest problem with them is that they're always rubbing off and you have to reapply. And in the course of a work day, a lot of times I just don't take the time to reapply my lipstick, and then I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I say, oh no, my lipstick is worn off. So I saw these on a commercial and I was kind of scornful. I remember saying, oh, that's not going to happen. There's no lipstick that's going to stay on for 18 hours or 24 hours. And my husband said to me, how do you know unless you try? Which is very true. So I decided to give it a try, and I was stunned. It really lasts. It really stays on. So it comes in a tube. It is sort of a gel-like type of thing. I do think it comes in a couple different finishes, so you can get like matte. This is not matte, but it comes in a ton of colors. It's available at your local drugstore. You won't have any trouble finding it at all. And you get the 2 pieces when you buy this. So the first thing, of course, is the color. This happens to be sort of a purpley raisiny color. And what you need to do, the trick is to make sure that your lips are clean and dry, so you don't want to have any product on your lips at all. And then you put this on very carefully. Don't rub your lips together, and let it dry. So you'll have to stand there with your mouth open for about a minute. No big deal. And then once it dries, you will apply the gloss. So the gloss that they give you smells absolutely fabulous. It has like a fruity smell and flavor, and it's very, very emollient. So it goes on really well and softens your lips and moisturizes your lips so that you have a nice glossy finish at the same time that you have a lip color that is going to adhere to your lips and really stay on. So I have worn this, in fact, I have 2 of them now because I liked it so much. You can go through the entire day. It does not rub off or wear off, providing you put it on properly. And even when you're eating, you know, a lot of times you'll dab at your mouth with a napkin. It doesn't even get on the napkin. So it's really staying on. It has a lot of staying power, comes in some wonderful colors, and it's a really great price. I think maybe like under $11 or something. Of course, it depends on what part of the country you live in, but even so, for a long-lasting lipstick like this, I think they're an excellent buy. So I have really been loving my Covergirl Outlast lipstick. Okay, moving on to my next category, we're going to be talking about a couple clothing items. So the first item is a skirt, or a pleated skirt, and actually it looks like a pleated skirt. This is by Vince. It is still available, I believe, in Nordstrom, and it might actually be on sale right now. But as you can see, it is sort of a very fair color, like ivory or white. I wouldn't say that it's exactly white, but it's a very soft white, and it's a very soft flowing fabric. I was afraid it might be silk, but it's not. It's some sort of a polyester, and it is machine washable, which is really nice. It has a zip on one side, and the skirt is quite long, so it comes down to your mid-calf, or if you're a little bit shorter, I would imagine it's just above the ankle. But in actuality, it's not really a skirt. This is actually culottes, but it is so wide and floaty, you can see there, that it gives the effect of a skirt while still has the same comfort level as wide leg pants or culottes do. And when I saw this, I just fell in love. I thought it was the prettiest thing, so summery, and it just something fresh and new. I haven't seen things like this in quite a while, but I was thinking about when the last time I wore anything like this. We used to call them culottes, palazzo pants, whatever they're calling them nowadays. And I remember very distinctly, because it was my first day when I got my job that I've been in for many, many years. But it was around 2006, and I remember for the first day of work, I wore some palazzo pants or culottes. And so that's about the last time that these things were in fashion. Things cycle in and out, I know, but I was just really impressed with this. I tried them on. I thought that it was absolutely beautiful and just so fresh and feminine and pretty. And I really like the idea that it was culottes after all, so that you don't have to worry about your skirt blowing up. I know sometimes a long skirt, if you get a windy day, it will really catch the air and pick up, but you won't have any issues like that. And if you have to do something a little more, I don't know, labor intensive, you've got your culottes so that you're going to be able to move around a little bit more. So this again is by Vince, and I believe it's available still in Nordstrom. It also has pockets too, and the pockets have a very nice nude color lining, as you can see right there. And so the pockets aren't going to show, and the fabric, while it is light and thin, it's still opaque enough so that you're not going to have to worry about your undergarment showing underneath. So really, really pretty and fresh, and I'm really enjoying it. I plan on wearing it with some nice camisoles. I had hoped to wear it today. It's Mother's Day, and I was going out to dinner and I thought I could wear this, but the weather is just so awful, and I thought all I need is to step in a puddle and have it splash all over my beautiful white skirt. So I didn't wear it today, but I am hopeful that I'm going to be wearing it pretty soon, as soon as the weather clears. My next item is along the same lines, and this is actually a pair of wide leg trousers. These are from Ann Taylor, and they come in this sort of like a bluish gray color. They are, again, quite long, but they're cropped, so they're not going to be all the way down the ankle. They stop a couple inches above the ankle, and they have pockets in the back, although obviously we don't really use these pockets. Most of the time I never actually cut open the threads that are holding the pockets closed, because I don't ever put anything back there, so I haven't bothered to do that today. But in the front you can see that there's a side pocket, there's a side slip pocket, but there are pleats, and I can't remember the last time we saw pleats in pants. It's been quite a while, so those of you who remember the 80s, well, like I do, are probably going to either cringe or laugh when you think about all of those pants with pockets that we had. The waistline in this is a little bit higher, so it's about a mid-rise. There is a self belt right here that comes with it, and the belt is very nice. It has a very nice quality D-rings right here, so you loop the rings through and pull it closed, and that just gives it that little extra flair of fashion, I think. But I've been enjoying these, and I thought I would give them a try, only because there's something new and fresh, and you know, I'm kind of tired of my skinny pants, so I went in a different direction with this. Wore it with a nice lace top to work and got a ton of compliments. So you can wear this with an ankle strap shoe, you can wear them with a nice pump, which is what I ended up wearing them with, and I really did enjoy them. I'm probably going to get a lot of use out of these, and I just like the fact that it's something new and different in styles. We haven't seen too many of these in the recent years anyway, so like I said, everything that I have in my wardrobe has been very straight or even skinny pants, and now I'm kind of happy to see all of these new fuller pants coming back into style. It's just something a little bit different. So I've been enjoying these two items. Again, fuller, longer. I guess both of them could be put in that category of a wide leg pant. Okay, and finally, my last category is going to be handbags, and anybody who is following me on Facebook, or not Facebook, sorry, on Instagram, has probably seen this bag already. I also did a reveal of it. This is my Givenchy Antigona bag, and I absolutely love this bag. I have been wearing it non-stop all spring long, ever since I got it, and it is fabulous. It goes with everything. Especially in this colorway, because it has the 3 tones here. You can wear it with black or tan or cream colors. It just adds a pop, and at the same time it looks so absolutely elegant and chic that I am really loving it. Now, I'm not going to take this strap out because it is kind of buried under the stuffing. I have it stuffed right now because it is on my shelf for today, but it does have a beautiful strap that's kind of on the short side. So whether you want to carry this in your hand, whether you want to carry it on your arm, or if you need your hands free, you can always throw the strap over your shoulder and you can use it as a shoulder bag. But honestly, I just love this thing. I think it is so well made, so beautiful. It even smells good, as a good handbag should. And so I'm just loving this one for the spring as well. The other bag that I have been using for spring is my Graceful bag. I love this bag too, and this one is great because it is a little bit more carefree than this one. So on a day like today when we have pouring down rain, I don't know that I want to take this out and risk the leather getting any sorts of spots on it. But with my Graceful or my canvas bag, I'm not afraid. Really the only vachetta leather that you need to worry about is the strap, and since I'm going to be under an umbrella anyway, I'm not really worried about the strap. Besides that, I do have it protected with Carbon Pro, and so I'm not really worried about getting any water spots on that. But it is very carefree, very nice and roomy. I'm in fact using it, so it is stuffed with all my belongings right now. But I just love the fact that it is blue and white. It looks so fresh, it looks springy and warm weather, and it has the pretty little pink lining on the inside of it too. So between these two bags, I have been going back and forth nonstop, depending on the weather, depending on the outfit, and of course depending on the occasion. But right now, I always feel like this is a more casual bag, and this is definitely a dressier bag, so I tend to grab this one for work. But if it's the weekend like it is now, I will go with my Graceful. It fits everything. It's nice and soft, comfortable, and chic looking, and I just love this bag. So that is it for my spring favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are loving anything, let me know in the comments section. And I just want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers too. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to know when I get a new video out, make sure that you hit the bell so that you are notified. And until my next video, take care.